I grew up in a family of entrepreneurs and small business owners. My grandfather was really the first small business owner that I knew because we had barbecue restaurants down in South Florida that had passed on from generation to generation. So if you're personally connected to me on LinkedIn or Facebook, actually, and you see me posting some of my grilling exploits, it's really from learning through osmosis.
Family root.
Yeah, it's rooted in family. So that's where it started. Just observing, family around me. My family were firm believers in education. I call it lower middle class upbringing with higher middle class values, right? And I kind of felt like I had a entrepreneurial spark even at that early age. Part of what allows us to create like cool technology, great technology, efficient technology is when you have done the work, rolled up your sleeves and done the work manually. So I remember trying to introduce some new ways of, tracking, inventory and applying some cool concepts nowhere near what we have now to my grandfather and my uncles. And they knew this stuff in their head. Like they could just look at a slab of ribs and tell you how much it weighs, right? And, of course, these smart aleck kids want to pull out these computers and calculators and all that stuff to calculate stuff. So I think it was just taking being book smart was valued, but I think having good common sense and good judgment was probably valued more highly, in my family as it related to business and running the business. We'd probably be in a world of hurt if, we lost our internet connections these days, right? Or didn't have calculators and computers. Whereas back in the day, I could still hear my grandfather saying, "Hey, what would you do if you didn't have any of that stuff? What did we do before this stuff, right?" So all this fancy stuff, I can hear him now. But I think it was really just solving a problem that I didn't necessarily have a passion to be an entrepreneur for the sake of being an entrepreneur. But I was passionate about like making things easier and solving problems. So I think that's probably, is really my passion of being a problem solver. I think that's the idea of solving big problems to help a lot of people.